Hi everyone, so good to see you all again. I hope you all are being safe. Today, as you can tell, it is definitely a wash day. So we're gonna go ahead and do the tutorial aspect of what we do here at our company. So today, the main feature product will be the conditioner. And another feature will be 3 household item eggs. And I'm pretty sure everybody has eggs at home. So we're gonna go ahead and our protein treatment is gonna condense of just these 2 products. And I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, we were gonna.
And the good thing about protein treatments is you don't have to do them very often because too much protein is a bad thing. So every 6 weeks or so, you should probably think about doing a protein treatment. I know for me, my hair will tell me when it needs that extra protein. So if you listen to your hair, you will know when it's time. A lot of time, as you can see, it's a little bit more frizzed out and it kind of feels stiff and it doesn't have that bounce as it used to. So a lot of times when people get to this point with curly hair, they think, oh no, my hair won't move, it won't hold the product, it's time to cut it. But that's not always the case. Sometimes it just means that you need to put a little more protein in your hair. So before you go ahead and cut your hair, let's go ahead and try to do a protein treatment and see if that can bounce it back. Anything to add?
Also, too, with the protein treatment, I'd like to add, as a licensed cosmetologist, a lot of the times when you do add a protein treatment, you never want to overdo it because, like, if you over reinforce something, you can also cause breakage. So with protein treatment, I only recommend every 6 weeks when you're adding straight protein like an egg. So an egg is a pure source of protein and you want to make sure you only do that every 6 weeks. So we're going to use the egg whites and we're also going to add moisture into. So we're going to add the Restorative Hydrating Conditioner, she mentioned, as a base to bond the proteins to the hair once the cuticle is open. So definitely you want to have the balance of the 2. And if you're not using our conditioner, even something as simple as using like an olive oil or just something that's going to give it that balancing effect so you don't
Whenever
get too
doing
much.
a protein treatment, it's very important for as much protein as you have the same amount, if not more, of moisture because you don't want to harm the hair. The goal of the protein treatment is to kind of give the hair some vitamins, a little refresh. So yeah, that is about it. And we'll go ahead and get started into that. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the protein process. So as you can see, my hair, all I did was shampoo it. Just shampoo twice. And don't condition because we have our protein. So let's go ahead and get into that. The good thing about, again, using the color bottle is that you can really work it from the root to the tip. How do I do this? Thank you. Here. And you see how she's just working it into the hair. And she didn't use that much, but as you can see, already it's being worked into the hair. Okay. And then we're just gonna go ahead and go layer by layer and we will see you all when it is finished. Okay.
So as Cyan demonstrated, we are using a color bottle to apply the conditioner for none other reason besides the fact that, to me, I feel like you get better coverage. So the egg mix and the restorative conditioner are in there. And I'll show you exactly how I do that. You want to turn to the side?
Yeah.
So then I'm just taking it like this, starting from the root, making a zigzag, if you guys can see that, and I'm working down to the tip. See that? And then you want to just take it, use your fingers, and massage it down. And look at that, how it absorbs. And I'm just going root to tip. And then I squeeze. I like to squeeze conditioner in because you can really get it in between each strand. And if you feel like you need a little extra,
you probably will need some.
Just right here on the tip. So I'm gonna put it. Another thing that I found helpful, you guys, as I'm doing it, because we're gonna actually sit her under a heated dryer for 20 minutes. Reason being, it opens up the cuticle and it allows the proteins and the conditioners to go inside and to shut itself off so it can keep conditioning. So after I've done that, just to keep it from drying out, I made it into just like a little bun, little hydrating bun, as you can see,
So
to
cute.
hold on to that. Okay. So then you just want to work in your next section, and we'll show you when we're complete.
And I went, and we did end up having to add 2 more eggs. I overestimated how much hair I actually had, so I needed a lot more. But what I'm going to show you, I have a little bit more left, and it looks like it's pretty much in the hair. So what I'm going to do with this little bit is just direct it at points in my scalp. The points that I like to use are the points that, you know, when your hair gets dry and it's about that time to wash, there's only certain spots that itch. So I go ahead and recommend that you target it during those spots. I'm mostly going to work on this side a little more because I feel like this side has been deprived of protein for a really long time. So I'm going to go ahead and see in here. Really want to make sure you rub it in, and the root of your hair is the most important part of your hair because this is where all the new hair comes from. If you think about it, the tips of your hair are the oldest parts of your hair. So you want to nurture those as well, but you really want to make sure you keep the base hydrated because then it spreads through the rest of the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and sit under our hooded dryer, and I'll see you guys for the finished product.
All right, everybody, this is Cyan's hair after our deep conditioning protein treatment, where we used a total of, was it 6 or 5?
We had to use 5 eggs.
We used 5 eggs, and we used about 1.5 cups of the restorative conditioner, and she sat under the dryer for 15 minutes and rinsed it with cool water. And this is the end result. Look at those curls, you guys. Definition at its core, hydration, and strand by strand.
We'll definitely keep you posted on how it goes throughout the week and maybe show the final full big hair day and see how the eggs worked with them. Hey guys, hope you all are doing okay at home and everybody is safe. As you can see today we are doing something different. We're outside for this video, but I wanted to go ahead and show everybody the results of the protein treatment. As you can see, this is day 2 hair for me. We filmed yesterday, so this is exactly the next day. And my hair, the protein treatment was exactly what I needed. As you can see, it has more bounce, the curls are more defined, and it just looks so much better than it did before. What I will say is we did have to tweak the recipe just a little bit because I underestimated how much hair I actually do have. So we used 5 eggs and a little bit more conditioner. And what's really nice is because the conditioner is so hydrating, when I sat under, when I sat under the hooded dryer, the egg did not cook in my hair. And that shows just the importance of you really need to have conditioner if you're going to do a straight protein treatment, especially with eggs, because we do not want it to cook in the hair. What I will say is last night when my hair was soaking wet a little bit before bed, I did go ahead and I diffused it just a little bit in here and up here, but I left the roots completely dry. So yeah, and I went to bed that way, pulled my hair up into the ponytail and put a scarf around it and took it down this morning, and this is how it is. I will say it is still a little bit dry, but it's just how my hair is. It's a little bit wet, so it'll dry out throughout the day. But if you'd like to see how to diffuse your hair using these products, you can go ahead and I guess let us know in the comments below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope that you try it out and let us know how it works for you. Send us pictures.